Hey Vibe Tribe, it's just the vibe, and we are back with another vibe check. Now, these are timeless readings, so whenever you come across them, it's for you, right? Absolutely for you. Now, I want to say thank you. I hope everyone is well. I thank everybody that's helping and engaging and growing this community. I am so excited just to see it growing in the ways that it is. All of my new members, all of my old followers from my other page are here as well. I am excited. I am excited to see what this turns into. So thank you guys in advance for the love, for the support. Now let's get into it. What's the vibe? Whoa, that's way too many. All right, what's the vibe? What vibe are we about to get into? What energies are we about to get into? What's the vibe? What's the vibe for my collective? If that's two, I only want one. What's the vibe? What vibe are we about to get into for the collective? All right, we got Virgo, love, romance, collective. So my Virgs, get up here. Get up here, my Virgos, and let's see what y'all got going on regarding love and romance. Now, Virgos, all love, okay? All we dealing with is love. So, as a matter of fact, before we do love advice, we're going to start with the messages of love, right? What's the messages of love for my Virgos regarding romance and relationships right now? What's going on with my Virgos in love? We have support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So Virgos, Virgos know y'all are kind of the suffer in silence type. This is saying to, talk to your friends, really go and lean on the people outside of you for emotional support, possibly for advice on what you're going through. Just don't deal with these things alone, right? Maybe if people on the outside are trying to give you advice, maybe it's time to take their advice because, you guys can be very stubborn, And so maybe it's just giving you the encouragement to really trust the people that are around you regarding whatever you're dealing with in love, right? We have balance. One person is given too much in this connection with play hard. So there could be somebody that's feeling like you're not giving them enough time or enough energy because that play hard is the energy of working hard. I work hard so you can play hard. And so it's like working so much that you're not finding time to invest in a connection, right? So somebody could be feeling like they're making time for you, Virgos, but you aren't making time for them possibly. Or this could be you as a whole pouring so much time and effort and energy into work that you're not reserving time for love. And Virgos are notorious for doing that. When a Virgo doesn't want to deal with their emotions, they will get locked, tunnel vision into work. But there could be love trying to present itself here for you, Virgos, right? Give me two more messages of love for my Virgos that will get some love advice. And then we'll pull out a few cards to tarot. Can I have two more? Vulnerability. Yeah, you can be completely... So at the bottom of the deck, we have second chance. This situation deserves a second chance, or this relationship deserves a second chance. So there could be something that has been unbalanced, very difficult to deal with in the past, but it feels like it is going to come back around for a second chance, right? It says you can be completely vulnerable with this person. So I do feel like you're having a hard time opening up to someone when it comes to love, Virgos, but you can open up. You can trust this situation, right? You have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. And so the idea of boundaries and vulnerability is a healthy balance, and you have that energy of balance here. So, creating a safe space for you to be vulnerable is needed right now. If you're kind of on guard and defensive and, shut off, the goal would probably be to build and open up and allow a situation to begin to form from a healthier space, right? I do see this coming back around to be revisited though, whatever this is, Virgos. Give me some love advice for my Virgos. How should my Virgos move in love? How should my Virgos move in love? It says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Pay attention to the red flags. I just feel like that's what you're doing, Virgos. I feel like you're scaring yourself out of a connection by watching for red flags. You're not being vulnerable. So I feel like you're kind of on guard looking like, oh, but it might be bullshit right there. Or if I open up and be vulnerable, what if this happens? Or what if that happens? I feel like you're overly analyzing possibilities, right? Overly analyzing possibilities. That said religious factors, and that could be something. Just told me to put that back, but religious factors could be an issue as well. Like maybe you and this person don't have the same belief systems, which could be a red flag for you. you know, but I didn't feel like that resonated. If it does for you, take it. It says children. Your love life could be being affected by children. So children could be a very big highlight for you right now as well. Especially with that work hard, play hard. Yeah, because with attraction, it's saying you can attract love by fully enjoying this moment. So maybe you guys are heavy into parent mode. You got true love here. This is going to be the romance of a lifetime. So Virgos, listen. You already met the romantic partner that you seek. You have, this could be the one with true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So you guys have the opportunity for an amazing connection. And I feel like you guys are avoiding it. With this children energy, I feel like you guys are more focused, you know, what's safe for my kids? Who do I want my child around? You know, and these different things. And I feel like you know that somebody could be a really great potential in love, but I don't feel like you're acting on that right now. And with this attraction to play hard, it's telling you, go enjoy yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy this person without overthinking, right? So let's pull a few cards of tarot, and then I want to do some hidden truths to see what this person would say to you and to see what you would say to them. Can I have 3 cards of tarot for my Virgos regarding love right now? We have the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, somebody's willing to put in the work, or Virgos, maybe you're finally willing to put in the work after a period, because the 7 of Pentacles is what comes before the 8 of Pentacles. That 7 of Pentacles is stagnant. It's waiting. It's investing time and energy, but not really getting much out. So maybe you felt like you were pouring into something somebody wasn't giving back to you, or somebody else felt like that. But it does feel like because you guys weren't both at this 8 of Pentacles willing to do the work, I feel like things just kind of got drug along and stagnated. And there was a lot of potential for something to turn into something. It just never did, right? We got the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Virgo queen, right? And so this is somebody that's grounded, focusing on their money, but also, you know, there is a needing to invest in whatever this connection is, like really invest your vulnerability, your time, your effort, right? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Things are very, very stagnant is what it's feeling like. And a lot of this is earth energy. And it's not romantic at all. There's no cups here. There's no wands here. So it doesn't feel like displays of passion or affection so much. So it's like y'all keeping something very friendly, very businessy. But this is romance, you know. So maybe a lot of supportive energy for each other, but not really intimacy or affection, right? What's to come for my Virgos in romance? Slow and steady progress. The 3 of Pentacles just flipped over, but it flipped back, which is working together, collaborating. It is working on a situation, getting back on one accord. Yeah, we got, that's too many. That's way too many. Can I have 3 cards as an outcome for what my Virgos can expect in love? Somebody's been blocked, or somebody that you disconnected from. But I do see it. I see somebody that, if either you've blocked somebody or maybe somebody blocked you, tried to put something to an end, but there's still a watching energy. And so I feel like there is somebody that you're trying to stay away from that could have been posing as interference in a connection, Virgos. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands here with the Queen of Pentacles. So there's 2 queens on the board, which makes me feel like one person you were interested, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, but another person could have come in bringing in conflict, because there's the 3 of Swords to the 4 of Cups. So there could have been another person that you were interested in or dealing with, maybe more on a sexual level than an actual... There's a fire sign that you could have been dealing with more on a sexual or passionate level versus actually investing time and energy into. And now this person could be throwing interference in this connection between you and somebody that you actually could see yourself building something meaningful with. So if Virgos could say something to this person that they're at a distance from, what would the Virgos say when it comes to romance? When it comes to the person that they may not be speaking to right now? It says, our past brings us peace and comfort. You balance my emotions. That's the 6 of Cups energy. I'm insecure, so I hide behind material things. That's you throwing yourself into work because you don't want to be vulnerable. It says, I'm fully invested and committed. My life is complete. So this is somebody that you would love to fully invest in. This is somebody that you would like to see things come full circle with. I just don't feel like you're allowing yourself. Can I have one? Okay, it says, I'm ready to be honest and tell you how I feel. It's time to tell the truth. So I do see you wanting to open up. I'm a serial dater. I'm never really satisfied, but I've made up my mind and I'm taking action on my choices. I'm single and flirty, looking to meet new people. So this feels like, Virgos, for a while you kind of were playing the field, trying to see where the grass was greener. But now you're recognizing this is who I want and this is who I'm going to invest in.